Every day we share the daily death totals from coronavirus. Some people, though, question just how accurate these numbers are, thinking the counts might be either over or perhaps underreported.
Tonight, the Rebound Arizona with a story that may have you questioning the process for reporting in our state. Here's Let Joe Know's Joe Dusing.
Steve Huff had been suffering from Alzheimer's. Last month, he died at an assisted living facility in Bullhead City.
They had wanted his body to be donated to science.
Stephanie Conley is Steve's daughter, living in Nebraska and trying to help her mother in Arizona. The plan was Science Care, a body donation facility, would take her father's body.
Then she got a call from them.
Science Care said they could not accept him.
She's like, "What do you mean?" They said, "Well, it says COVID-19 on his death certificate." And my mom's like, "He didn't have COVID."
Stephanie got a copy, and there it was, listed with her father's name, cause of death, acute respiratory failure, COVID-19 virus.
My first reaction was, what? This doesn't even make sense.
But Stephanie and her mother thought, these are experts. There has to be a protocol before determining a COVID-19 death. Is there even a possibility it could be true? And the immediate concern,
does that mean mom has to make different kinds of arrangements for dad?
But again, it didn't make sense. There was no protective gear, no lockdown, nothing indicating this assisted living facility had a COVID-19 death. The family and the facility knew it was an Alzheimer's death. Stephanie says it took 1 week for the doctor who signed that death certificate to give them a call back.
He said, when he looked at my dad's, the front of my dad's information, and he lifted it to look at a second page, another patient's information was inadvertently in between his information.
The doctor was reading someone else's cause of death.
You're a medical professional who is signing your name to somebody's cause of death, and we're in a pandemic. You might want to make sure your information is correct.
Stephanie says the doctor told her he only found out there was a mistake when Science Care called him. Nearly a week after her father's death, the cause was corrected. But now Stephanie had bigger questions.
How many mistakes are there, and what protocols are there to follow after someone has that declaration of COVID-19?
She wondered, how accurate is the COVID-19 death count? Could her dad's death have been mistakenly included? Shouldn't doctors take a look at the full patient history before determining a COVID death?
Let me look at his records to see when the test was given, or if a test was given, and the results of that test before you actually put it on a death certificate and send it out to a third party like Science Care.
We took those questions to the Arizona Department of Health Services about procedures at senior centers with a COVID-19 death, about the accuracy of those daily COVID death counts. A department spokesperson said she would get back to me. She did not, despite repeated attempts to get that information.
Are you confident that that would have been corrected in the legal document if all this hadn't been brought up?
No. I don't think he would have realized he made a mistake had Science Care not been involved.
We reached out to Science Care and to the doctor involved, heard nothing back from the doctor, but Science Care says it was a unique case. They haven't experienced anything similar to it. They have accepted Mr. Huff's body. The family is able to move on, but they still have big questions about how this went down. So do we. More to come on this one. For the Rebound Arizona, I'm Joe Dusing. If you got a problem, let me know.